Okay, so now let's see the last part for circles, which is we are going to find the length of tangent. So here is the formula for finding the length of tangent. So by now, you should already know how to find all these 4 parts of circles. Okay, so what is the length of tangent? So as you can see from the diagram here, we have a circle, and here is the tangent line. It touches only at one point. And the length of tangent from a fixed point is this length here. Okay, from a point to the circle. So this is labeled as D. This is your length of tangent. Okay, from point P to the circle. So obviously you know that this will be your radius. Okay, so for this part, to find the length of tangent, there are 2 methods, which is the first method is by using this formula here. So you have to memorize the formula, but it is easy because this is just like your general formula, only has square root, and also your x1, y1 is this point here, and you have to find your g and f. Okay, so I am going to show you both method, the first method and the second method. It depends on you which one is easier. So let's see the first method first by using this formula. So here the question asks, for example 17, the question asks for the length of tangent from a point -2, 3 to the circle 2x squared plus 2y squared minus 7x plus 6y. Okay, so what we are going to do here is just substitute everything into this formula. Okay, so we have x1, y1, which is this point here, x1, y1. Okay, x1, y1 is this point here, okay, outside the circle, not this point here. Okay, it doesn't intersect, this point doesn't intersect with the circle. So, and then we need to find the g and f. So here we have 2x squared plus 2y squared minus 7x plus 6y. So let's write that down. We have 2x squared plus 2y squared minus 7x plus 6y equals to 0. So we want to find the g and f, which is we want to find the center. So let's see the summary here. We want to find the center, which is we have to do comparison. But you have to remember that you have to compare with the general equation, which is this is your general equation. Plus c equals to 0. And as you can see, the coefficient for x squared and y squared must be 1. Okay, has to be 1. So here you have 2. So what we have to do here, we have to simplify first, divide everything with 2. So we will have x squared plus y squared minus 7 over 2x plus 6 over 2 is 3y equals to 0. Okay, so now only can we can compare. So compare with the general equation, 2gx plus 2fy plus c equals to 0. So we are going to compare negative 7 over 2 with g and 3y with 2f. So here we have 2g equals to negative 7 over 2, which is our g here is negative 7 over 4. And here we have 2f equals to 3, and we have f equals to 3 over 2. Okay, so now we have the center. Obviously the center is 7 over 4 and negative 3 over 2. But for this formula, we don't have to find the center. We only need the g and f. So just substitute everything into the formula. So we have d is equals to, let's write the formula first, square root, square root x1 square plus y1 square plus 2gx1 plus 2fy1 plus c. Okay, so let's substitute everything. We should have x1 here is negative 2. So we have negative 2 square. y1 is 3. 3 square plus 2. The g here is negative 7 over 4. Multiply by negative 2 plus 2. Our f here is 3 over 2. y1 is 3. And c here is 0. Okay, square root everything. And you should get the answer equals to square root 29. Okay, so very easy. You just need to find your G and F and the point, okay, the tangent from a point, that point, and just substitute into the formula. Okay, then we have the length of tangent. So now the second method here is we are going to use a Pythagorean theorem. Okay, so as you can see from here, this is a triangle. Okay, as we know that this is the length of tangent which we want to find. So we know that this is the radius. Okay, so here is the distance between 2 points. You have one point here and you have one point here, which is the center. So basic mathematics. So to find the distance between 2 points, which is we label as capital D. So that's gonna be square root x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square. Okay, so this is gonna be the distance between 2 points, which is labeled as D. Okay, so as you can see from here, this tangent line to the radius is perpendicular. So that means we can use the Pythagorean theorem. So to find D square, we have D square is equals to capital D square minus R square. So to find D, we can use the formula square root D square minus R square. Okay, so that is one way to find the length of tangent. One is by using this formula straight away. The second method is by using this formula. Okay, so this is method 1. So let's see the second method. This is method 2. Okay, by using the second example here, which is we want to find the length of tangents from the point 84 to the circle with center 30 and radius 2. Okay, as you can see, for this question doesn't give us the equation of circle, but straight away give us the center and the radius. So it's quite easy for us. But it is easy if we can draw the diagram first. So and if you want to make your life easier, we can draw the axis and just plot everything that is given to us. So now we have the center 30. So this is the center 30. Okay, so let's draw the circle around that center. That doesn't look like a circle. Okay, so we have a circle and then we have a tangent from point 84. So let's label point 84. So 84 is going to be somewhere around here. Okay, this point here. So label 84. Okay, so tangent from that point, tangent from this point. So let's draw a line from that point to the circle. Okay, so this is going to be the tangent. Okay, so this is going to be the tangent. So we know that we can find these two lines here. Okay, so before that, let's label this as D, which is the distance, the length of tangent. So we also can find this line here, which is the distance between two lines. Distance between two lines, which is labeled as capital D. And we know that this is your radius. Okay, from the center to any points on the circumference is the radius. Okay, so we know the radius is 2, so let's label that as 2 straight away. Here is equals to 2. And now we want to find the length of tangent, but we need to find this first. So we have to find the distance between the 2 points by using this formula. So we have capital D is equals to square root x2 minus x1. So our x here is 8 and 3. So 8 minus 3 square plus y2 minus y1. So we have 4 minus 0 square. So here's gonna get us square root 41. Okay, so straight away this is square root 41. So to find this length of tangent, we can use the Pythagorean theorem, which is d square is equals to capital D square minus R square. So we have d square equals to square root 41 square minus 2 square, which is here you'll get the answer 41 minus 4, which is we have 37. This is your d square, that means your d is equals to square root 37. Okay, so that is the second method to find the length of tangent. So you have to know both method actually. Okay, you have to know both methods. So first, you just use the formula here, just substitute g, f and the point. Second is by using the length, the distance between 2 points and Pythagorean theorem here. Okay. Okay, so that is all for circle. So we have covered how to find the equation of circle, how to find the center and radius, point of intersection between two circle and line. So you know how to find the equation of tangent and normal, two methods, which is this is the equation of tangent. The second method is to find the gradient of normal first, and then we know how to find the length of tangent, okay, by using this formula and also by using the Pythagorean theorem. Okay, so this is your exit ticket for the 4 videos that I have given you. Okay, so make sure to do this question and submit on GC. So this question covers on point of intersection and also the equation of tangent and normal. Okay, so that is all. I'll see you guys in the next video for ellipse and parabola. Thank you guys.